It's no secret that everyone who plays music wants to be able to play fast. But the truth is, a lot of people struggle to play quickly because they don't practice it the right way. In this video, I'm going to give you an analogy on how you should approach practicing fast and show you the process I go through so that you can take passages you want to play quicker and in just 10 or 20 minutes immediately see results and see yourself playing things faster and with more precision and accuracy. The technique I want to share with you is the boiling the frog technique. And what that means is basically there's this analogy called boiling the frog, where if you stuck a frog in a pot of water and the water's room temperature, and then you turn a burner on and have it go up just a couple degrees, the frog's not going to notice, and the frog's just going to stay in the water. Then maybe a few minutes later, you turn it up another degree. Again, the frog's not going to notice. But you keep doing this process again and again. Each time it just gets a little bit hotter and the frog doesn't notice until at some point the water's boiling and the frog is cooked. Bye-bye, frog. Now, people use this analogy normally in a negative sense, like when they're saying when things get worse and worse and worse, like when a company institutes a new policy that everybody grumbles about, but then they get used to it, and then they introduce another one that gets worse and worse, and things get bad. They say you boil the frog, but we could take this concept and flip it kind of in the positive when we're practicing and see how we could boil the frog with a metronome to speed up a passage. So to do this, all you're going to need is a metronome. I recommend one you can do on your phone because you can do it one click at a time and you can be very granular with it. So I have this passage in one song I wrote with my band Sneezy that's really difficult, and I haven't practiced it enough, and we're going to be performing it soon, so I want to work on it. So let me play the passage once. It goes... See, I even screwed it up once, and that's not even all the way up to speed. So if I want to work on this, instead of doing what most people do, which is just like brute force it or do it with the metronome fast, I'm going to take it slower than I feel necessary, and then I'm going to boil the frog. I'm just going to inch it up 1 or 2 clicks at a time. I'm going to demonstrate this, but I just want to say the big mistake people run into is they might understand slow it down and play with a metronome, but maybe they'll play it slow 2 or 3 times and they'll go, okay, now I'll try it fast. Or they'll play it slow. Maybe they play it at like 60 beats per minute and they say, okay, I got it there. And they crank the metronome up to 75 or 80 or 90. We want to boil the frog. So I'm going to bring the metronome all the way down to 75. And here's the passage. I'm going to play it one more time there just so I feel real secure. 3, 4, 1. All right, that felt good. You can see I'm at 75. People are texting me. Nobody texts me all day, and then I start a video and my phone blows up. 75. 76. 3, 4, 1. That felt easy. It felt basically the same as 75. Let's click it up again. Now we're at 77. $78. 3, 4, 1. I'm also going to try to not look at my hands while I'm doing this. Here's 79. 3, 4, 1. That was kind of sloppy. I'm going to do it again. 2, 3, 4, 1. That felt good. Let's go up again. Now I'm at 80. 3, 4, 1. Here's 81. Now I just want to stop real quick. Each one has felt like almost the same speed. I barely feel like I've sped up at all. We started at 75, we're at 81. I'm gonna keep going. Here's 82, and 1. 83, 3, 4, 1. 84. Let's try that again. I was rushing a little bit. 3, 4, 1. Great. Here's 85. 3, 4, 1. Aha! 4, 1. There we go. 86. Now we're getting in the groove of it. It's feeling easy. 87 and 1. I stopped thinking for a second. 4, 1. And 1. Here's 89 and 1. I'm going to pause right here. I don't know what time I started the video 7 minutes ago, and I think I've been doing this probably for 4 or 5 minutes of the video. Here's where we're at. We're at 89. We started at 75. Let's listen to what 75 sounds like. Whoa, this feels really slow, right? Right? And then we got a lot of people do that, and then they say, now I want to try it at 89. But these sound, I can't play it and talk. These are pretty noticeably different tempos, whereas now if I click it up to 90, it sounds the same. Here's 91. Also, I just want to point out, I'm calm, I'm relaxed, I'm doing it without looking at my fingers. I'm breathing, I'm staying in a flow. 1. Enjoying it. I'm enjoying the slowness. I'm not trying to like rush to the end of knowing the lick. I'm letting it build in slow. 1. Now we're at 94, and 1. And so on and so forth, right? But you see the point. Again, we ended at 94, and here's 75. We went up 20 clicks, basically. I probably played the lick. I played it a little more than once per. I probably played it 25 times over the past 6 minutes, and I already feel a ton better on it. The tempo of the song is about 140, so I have another around 45 to go, but that's going to take 10 or 15 minutes. And then maybe it'll get to a point where it'll get challenging, but still, instead of trying to just go, here, put the metronome at 140, instead of just being like, I'm going to practice today right here. I messed it up. Instead of just jamming myself into that, if I wouldn't have done what I just did, even just getting up there, it wouldn't have been that clean already. So if there's a song you're working on that has passages on it that are fast, that you want to play fast, legit, like, bring your metronome down 100 clicks. I'm not kidding. Bring it down laughably slow. and play it and get it really locked in there, and then inch it up 1 or 2 clicks at a time. And you might play it 50 times or 100 times, inching it up, but then when you get to that tempo, it's not going to feel so fast anymore. It's going to be under your fingers, and you're going to have a lot more command instead of just like trying to cram it fast and ramming your head into the wall. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, click like, click subscribe, drop a comment. Let me know, what did you get out of this? What are you working on at the piano? And if you want to learn how you could work with me to level up your piano playing even faster, send me a message on Instagram at adventurewithdanny. Happy practicing!